Oh my God. Like, obviously the ice are killing them, but this is, it's bad. It's bad if you guys didn't see. Connor McCaffrey, Caitlin Clark's boyfriend. Good to see the W refs in mid-season form. Like, that is mental. It's absolutely mental. Thank you so much for the $5. Fever are hanging, though, despite the refs doing their best to rig the game. I don't know if the refs are trying to rig the game. I think they're just awful. Like, the Fever have gotten a couple of bad calls their way. But, like, the Fever have all 3 challenges were terrible calls. Both the Fever's challenges were obvious. And then the call, like, for some reason, with the, what's her name? With the one that they won, Lexi Hull gets swatted cleanly. The ball goes Natasha Howard. They foul Natasha Howard twice. And, like, nothing. They foul Natasha Howard twice. But, like, this literally happened and the refs gave them the ball. The refs gave them the ball on this play here. Let's watch. So, Nia Coffey hits the ball, runs after it, dives through the Wannaboner's knee, hits the ball again, and the ball goes out of bounds. The Wannaboner goes nowhere near the ball. She has someone jump through her knee, which is so dangerous, by the way. Like, I understand diving for the ball. This is not diving for the ball. She just dropped to the ground and took her out. She went through her knees, and the Wannaboner, this is the closest the Wannaboner gets to the ball in this entire play. This is the closest she gets to the ball. She doesn't go near the ball. Like, anywhere near the ball. Atlanta ball. Caitlin Clark is literally getting hacked 94 feet. Like, it's not even hand checked. She's getting hacked 94 feet. This is how bad it's gotten with the way they're playing defense. Every single time there's a screen, like, Ryan Howard is running into screens and just getting her getting knocked on her ass every single time, because she's literally so close to Caitlin that when Caitlin comes off a screen, she just runs straight into the screen. Like, multiple moving screens have been called on Fever players because they're so tight to Caitlin Clark that they just sprint through the screens. They're not even trying to get around the screens. They're going through the screens. And Fever keep getting called for moving screens because for some reason the ref thinks contact equals foul. Except for, like, Ryan Howard hacking her 94 feet. And not only that, she has 16, 7, and 5 at the half with this. 16, 7, and 5. Like, Ryan Howard hit her with a landing zone foul, but instead of calling the landing zone, they were like, no, it was on the arm. It should have been a flagrant one. They didn't call the landing zone foul. She still got the free throws. For some reason, she got an and one that wasn't an and one, in fairness. And then she got hacked earlier in the game. She's been hacked twice going to the basket. No calls. The refs, like, Atlanta shot 11 free throws in the first quarter. And they didn't shoot that many in the second. They shot 11 free throws in the first quarter. And, like, most of them were touch fouls. Like, literally, Lexi Hull, Brittany Griner just threw Lexi Hull onto the ground, and it was a defensive foul. They blew the whistle before. In fairness, Lexi Hull did take Griner down from the ground on her with her, but Lexi Hull got thrown onto the ground and it was a defensive foul. Like, this is madness. This is madness. Like, I am shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. The Fever they literally don't have any challenges left because there were two blatant you can only have 2 challenges, 2 blatant out of bound calls. One, they literally challenged the call and they're like, why did you not look for the flagrant? And apparently the refs, because it wasn't called as a foul, because it was a challenge and they didn't go to the monitors, they can't actually assess a flagrant foul. Imagine that being in the rules, that, you know what, we can see a clear flagrant foul, but but because we called an out of bounds, we can only challenge the out of bounds. And if you guys think this is crazy, leave a like. We got 1,500 people in here right now. We have 1,500 people in here and only 200 likes. 1,500 people and only 200 likes. And for the Fever also, for Stephanie White, yeah. Sid Colson cannot see the floor the rest of this game. She cannot see the floor. Bree Turner cannot see the floor. Like, there is no reason. It's like a Liaru situation with Malonga. I don't care how raw Timpson is. She cannot be worse than Bree Turner. She cannot be worse. Thank you, Charlie, for the $20. You're watching, listening to you, watching my chat. Good rubbish all around. Yeah, this is mad. And even with this going on, and the Fever haven't been good either. And I feel the Mystics have been good. They haven't shot the ball well, but they've been good. They have been good. And Dantas is just, she's not there yet. I understand playing her to get her back into game sharpness. She's not there yet. She's like, Dantas is just straight up not like at the right level of no, I'm not even gonna say stamina, because she's fitter than she was last year. Just sharpness. And Dewana Bonner, I don't know what's happened to the offense. Dewana Bonner is just a non-factor. But I don't think Dewana Bonner is doing anything wrong. She's just a non-factor in the offense. Like, the other four are like, you've got 16, 10, 6, and 6 for the big four. And that's the thing when it comes to Dewana Bonner. Like, there's only one basketball. And clearly Dewana Bonner is just cool being the vet. But the story of the first half are the referees. Like, the story of the first half are genuinely the referees, because they have been shocking. And if you guys agree, again, subscribe. We're trying to hit 46.3k by the end of this stream. We're 23 off it. But yeah, the referees have been the story of this first half. So much so that, like, Connor McCaffrey is literally out here calling out the refs, because they're terrible. Like, Dewana Bonner is going absolutely nuts at these refs. Stephanie White's been going absolutely nuts at these refs. Caitlin Clark's been going nuts at these refs. Like, every 50-50 call has gone. No, Caitlin's first and one maybe. But almost every 50-50 call has gone to the Dream. And even 60-40 calls in favor of the Fever are going to the Dream. And even the Dream knocking the ball, a flagrant foul, and then the Dream player hitting the ball again after flagrantly fouling a player, it goes end line Dream. Like, Dewana Bonner ran up to the refs complaining that it wasn't a foul on her when they dove through her knee. And then as soon as Dewana Bonner finds out that it's an end line ball, she loses it. And this is Dewana Bonner has been losing. Stephanie White's been losing at the refs. I'm thinking Stephanie White, just take a tech, pull a Becky Hammond, run onto the court, scream in a ref's face so much that a ref might consider chucking you out of the game. Take a tech. Genuinely, someone needs to take a tech, because thankfully we got the halftime. A terrible first quarter from the Fever, especially defensively. Defensively, they were much better in the second quarter. Terrible first quarter defensively, and a terrible ref getting screwed by the refs. So, look, the fact the Fever are still in this game is crazy, and she is literally being, every time she tries to go by, Ryan Howard is playing Lou Dort defense. Lou Dort on Luka Doncic, just hacking full court. And if the refs are going to let you do it, do it. But, like, if you're a referee, you should call that foul straight away. Early in the first quarter, when somebody runs up full court and just bumps somebody, call the foul. Now you've allowed Lou Dort defense. And by the way, Ryan Howard, they're almost sacrificing Ryan Howard again, but they're switching matchups a lot. They're not just sacrificing Ryan Howard. But yeah, it is an absolutely horrendous refereeing performance, I gotta say.